More than 2 years after construction began, the Conch World is ready to service locals and tourists of the Grand Turk community. The $3 million development, which is owned by longtime Turks and Caicos resident Chuck Hess and wife of the Deputy Premier Eldora Robinson, is situated in Breezy Bay, Grand Turk, and according to its owners, it began out of the public's growing interest in the country's favorite delicacy, the conch.
And when we learned that Carnival was going to be opening up a cruise terminal in Grand Turk, we said what a wonderful place to go and set up an eco-education facility so we could tell people about how wonderful conch farming is, what it can mean to them, and perhaps that way get more people interested in expanding it throughout the Caribbean and the Bahamas. Having done that, we went ahead and, with great assistance from the government and Carnival Corporation and TCI Bank, we have put together the world's only Conch World, which is a facility where you can come, relax, eat, and learn about conch while you're having fun.
Founder and CEO of Conch World, Chuck Hess, tells News 4 that there is a growing demand for exportation of conch and that Turks and Caicos Islands is a vast supplier of the conch product to most of the United States.
And today, about half of all the conch that goes into Miami comes from the Turks and Caicos Islands. When you look at that, it seems obvious that somebody should figure out how to farm this animal if there's such a demand for it. Haiti has an infinite demand with 8 or 9 million people. America has 300 million people, and as I said to people yesterday at the CDB program, China has 300 million people that all love to eat conch. Because conch is a commercially endangered species, you can no longer harvest it in the wild. As I said, the little Caicos Bank, which is only 60 miles in diameter, is supplying half the conch to all of America.
Hess says that Conch World will tickle the minds of those who visit through fun and easy learning techniques, and there's even a theater.
What we've tried to do at Conch World is create a place where people can come and learn accidentally, have fun learning. So we've built a 100-seat restaurant where we serve conch about 14 different ways. We have engaged Chef Alex, who is is an individual who came from Haiti, has been schooled in Paris at Cordon Bleu School and schooled in New Orleans with Creole cooking. And he's come over and done some very imaginative dishes, and he will be running the Bare Naked Conch Cafe. We have built a gift shop, which will be managed by another local lady by the name of Haroline Taylor. The gift shop will be selling everything related to conch jewelry, conch shells, conch horns, conch t-shirts. And then, of course, there's the all-important, how do we get you to learn a little bit about conch? Well, we built a theater where other local people have managed to put together a 6-minute movie that we think will make people laugh.
Conch World also features the Bare Naked Conch Cafe, which only serves conch and other seafood dishes.
We have a few unique recipes here at the Bare Naked Conch Cafe. We have an acroti lambi, that is like a special kind of version of conch fritters. We have a chacamai soup, that's like a black bean and corn based soup that's really, really good. And we also have an award-winning dish on our menu, battered conch salad, that was won by Alex Samfa, our chef, at the Conch Festival, I think in 2003.
Restaurant manager Eldora Robinson tells News 4 that there has been immense local support from neighboring residents. She said as part of the restaurant's community outreach program, they have been training an aspiring chef. DeKel Simmons of the H.J. Robinson High School says he's been cooking for as long as he's been walking.
Well, I can't really tell you where I started, but the first time I cooked, I was young, and I probably was hungry at the time, and after that time, I never just stopped. Even though my daddy told me to stop, I never just stopped. So from there, I keep on cooking, I keep on enjoying it, and I like doing what I do.
Conch World launched their soft opening on Monday, June 1st to the Grand Turk Cruise Center visitors and plans to cater to the wider public later this month. For WIV4 News, I'm Angie Toussaint.